Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday here at the Lair. It is August 3rd, 2022. I almost forgot the year. Okay, there's a little bit of chaos. There's a little bit of chaos going on here, but just don't mind the man behind the curtain. I did pre-shuffle our Grace card deck, so I'm going to get right to it. The first card we're going to pull tonight is to get some inspiration from these Grace cards on how we can better operate with other people, how we can better communicate with other people, and how we can better serve ourselves when we do communicate with the other people in our world. All right, so here goes. And I apologize, but you know what's so funny? It's like they have little synchronized watches on, and the minute I set up, it's like, okay, all hell breaks loose. All right, get stuff a train. Okay, beautiful. Act. I apologize, man. That stuff's funny. It's still funny, okay? Charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet our needs. Look, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself with other people. As long as you're gentle in spirit and you're coming from a space of kindness, do your thing, baby. Charge forward, act, communicate. You know, if you have something to say, say it. And remember, you know, Mama always said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay? So settle yourself down. Remember that the other person has a whole drama and a whole life unfolding just like you do. And don't be afraid to do what you need to do with other people. Don't hold that inside. Don't hold the other person up. You know, let's all start to work together in that way. I think that would be a beautiful thing. You know, we tend to sort of, kind of morph into other people depending on who we're talking to. I remember having to do that when I was in sales, which was kind of a comfort zone thing. You know, my agenda was not to lie to anyone, but I wanted them to feel comfortable with me, and you know, in like 3 seconds, you know, given that I didn't have a lot of time to get to know these people or for them to get to know me. But when we're talking about the people that we have in our lives and the people that we run across who could become friends or mentors or you know, business partners or, you know, comrades in something, it's so important, really, just to charge forward. You know, aggressiveness, aggression, it can be either. It can be positive, it can be negative. Use your positive aggression to come forth, be forthright, give what you've got. Because when you do that, the good stuff comes back to you. It's not measured, it's not veiled. If you give an unveiled, unmeasured delivery, that's what you're going to get back, and that's what you need. That's the information that you need with which to craft your life, assess the stuff, and make the most out of all of the encounters that we have, okay? All right. Hi, girls. Please don't get back up on there because, it makes us all dizzy. Go ahead and get down over there. Thank you so much. All right, so viewer, this card is for you. We're going to pull one for the viewer. And it's just a general message. You know, you're going to have to take it as it resonates with you. So let's see what the Grace cards want to kind of highlight for us at this time on a personal, you know, level. All right. Yeah. I do. She's got an appointment in 2 weeks to go to the vet and have the procedure, as it were. In the meantime, we're all going to go a little bit crazy with her, but, you know, bless her heart. You know, this is the time of day when I can let her roam and I can let her scream, and yeah, so that's that, you know. All right. Devotion. Devotion. Stay connected to the divine. Pray, express your gratitude, or ask for help out loud. Yeah, you might seem a little nutty if you do that in the middle of a business meeting, but you know what they mean. Make the practice of devotion a daily habit. You know what? Make the practice of devotion and communication just like an hour-to-hour situation, you know, a regular situation, part of your nature. You know what that's going to do for you? It's going to keep you in touch. It's going to keep you grounded even when you can't physically go outside. You know, it's going to keep you in touch with your intuition. Staying in a sense of gratitude and saying thank you under your breath during the day. You know, that kind of thing. Talk about crafting your life. Talk about bringing the good things to your life. When you manage to believe without having to believe, just knowing that you're being heard, that there is spirit, there is an entourage of spirit with you at all times. There is something there that you are speaking with. There is something there that you are communicating with. Source is there. Your wise self is there. Your angels, your guardians. You know, you are not on your own. You're not talking to yourself. Well, sort of talking to yourself, because we are a part of Source. It dwells within us, you know. But when you start to feel comfortable and assured that that you can start speaking even in your mind to Source on a regular basis, and I don't mean like every other day. I mean like throughout your world, throughout your day, throughout your travels, throughout your activities. Something changes for you. You get this sense of security. You get this sense of solid, you know, like you got your place in this world. And you know, this moon coming up, it's an Aquarian full moon, I believe. And it is going to be urging you to do that, to go dig deep and find out what that is, what's that anchor in you, and to stand in your own light. And we've been talking about that for many weeks, about how to just go in there and hold your center and hold your own frequency and stand in your strength, you know, your kind strength, your solid self, your connected self. Devotion is a perfect way to do that. Devotion is about allowing spirit to be your guide, to be your friend, to give you direction, you know, to be that thing that you believe in when you don't know what really is going on this plane, you know, because that's the way it is. Just because we don't know all the elements, Source does, universe does, spirit does. And there's not there's no animosity in the universe. There's no animosity in spirit. There's no vindictiveness. There's no punishment. There's none of that stuff, that the dogmatic information that we've been pummeled with for ages. There's none of that. It's true. It's for you. It's in support of you. It's a loving, kind vibration that is here to support your best evolution on this planet. So try and stay connected to that, and you can do that easily by just communicating with spirit, saying thank you for even the smallest of things, and believing that you're being heard. Okay? All right. So here are your two cards, Do and Jor. Act. And this generally, even when we're not talking about other people, charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, there's that faith I'm talking about. The power of grace will meet our needs, and the power of grace does meet our needs. You may not see it because you have preconceived notions of what it is that you think you want and you need in your life. But trust me, Source has got you. Divine timing has got your best interest at heart. So just relax a little bit. All right, and go ahead and take those measured leaps. Take those calculated risks. Stand in your strength. Stand in your beloved self. You are favored by the universe. We are totally all here to play a purpose for ourselves and for each other. Nothing is random, man. I mean, we are all of it. All of it's a synchronistic wonder, our bodies and our lives. Okay, so you can do that because you're being supported and you're being protected. Okay, and devotion. Doesn't mean you got to get on your knees. It just means you need to stay connected to that wise self. The best way to do that is through gratitude, to really look around and feel grateful for the things that you have in your life, for who you are, for that beautiful, masterful work in progress that you are right now. Like Esther says, you know, your present perfection, and I'm paraphrasing, but what she means is that we aren't done by any stretch of the means, but we are perfect in our now. We are what we are supposed to be right in this moment. And to learn to really appreciate that and appreciate the now and appreciate the progress where we've come to is so, so important to manifesting more progress and more good feelings about the things in your world and about yourself. Okay? All right. And I know I say okay all the time. I don't even say that in life. I don't know where that stuff comes from. Anyway, thanks a lot for coming, and thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate you so much. And if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you want to share the video, you know, I'd appreciate that so much. It always juices up the channel for me, and I really do appreciate that. And you know, I want to make one mention of someone that I really talk about appreciation. And I don't know if Chris ever watches, probably not, maybe not, but maybe so. You never know, right? Erring on that side of positivity. But Chris Reck is a reader on YouTube, and his channel is called Minnow Pond Tarot. And Chris, if you happen to be watching, or any of your people are happening to be watching and can tell Chris what I'm saying, I appreciate you so much. You're so, I don't know why or what exactly it is about you and your readings and your delivery, but it's really genteel, and I feel like it's so knowledgeable, and it's really coming from a space of authenticity. And I appreciate you so much. You have encouraged me in ways that I can't even, just a multitude of times and a multitude of ways. Your encouragement has meant like a big deal in my going forward on my little endeavor here on this channel. So look, I'm tearing up a little bit, y'all. Don't let me do that. So anyway, if you want to, guys, go over and check him out. It's his name is Chris Reck, and he's got a couple of channels. You can look on his bio and find all the crazy that he does. A lot of stuff. He's very prolific, and he's doing a great job, y'all. There's so much more than just the tarot readings in his messages. So it's worth your time to go check him out. It's Minnow Pond Tarot. And Chris, if you ever are watching, thank you. Thank you with all my heart. And thank y'all for coming. I'm going to get out of here. Don't forget, there's a big moon coming up. I'm not going to go into it now. There will be a few bullet points that I'm going to bring to you. In the meantime, I will be putting... The babies are playing. I will be posting the links to... Molly's got a great weekly out, by the way. So I'm going to put the link to Molly McCord's weekly out. And I'm also going to put the link to Roland Legrand's synopsis of the several days around this full moon upcoming. Okay? All right, y'all stay safe. Be sweet to each other. All right? Just do that. Be good to yourself. Don't forget, you are magnificent and you're meant to be here. All right? I'll see you soon.